Hello? You guys trying to get some J-Cup pizza? I was gonna say, the computer's thinking. Chrome was working on trying to load the video. Been like a year, and somehow it hasn't been a moose yet. Somehow. I feel not good. I will tell you that. I feel not good. Feel not particularly good. Okay. Let's do a regular cat. Is the question mark for me saying I don't feel good, or because I was silent for a moment? Thank you. See, you're an experienced chatter with that one. You're an experienced chatter. Wolverine. What? Badger. What? Seal? Otter? Otter. Oh, look at the cutie. Well, two things. One, I think like the throat is kind of already not fresh. Maybe eating will help. But it kind of almost feels like how it would feel by like midstream of recent times. And then the other thing is that my I guess it's my stomach, I think. My stomach feels off. It feels not good, to put it lightly. I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like a cramping type of pain. Because it's not that pain, it's not like sharp pain, it's really uncomfortable. If that makes sense. On the other hand, got USA versus Sweden hockey right now on the laptop. We're up by 1 in hockey. Truck. 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 But you chuck something up. Okay, I wouldn't have known that. And you knew I wouldn't have known that. So, that's well done. I would have not have known. I don't do, you know. Okay. Venture? A new venture, perhaps? A broken arm could heal in this. A cast? Throw? Wait. Throw? Throw? A throw blanket? No. Another name for both his short-lived affair. Mixed up word. There's an actor. Deliver your voice, your vote for something. Steepness of something. Like flying mechanism. I thought this would be throw, but maybe it's not. Okay. A fling? The grade of a roof, perhaps? Broken arm could heal in this. A cast, right? And then you cast an actor into a role. And then you cast a vote, of course. Pitch? Ah, wait a second. Pitch, pitch, pitch. Pitch, pitch. Pitch. Ah, soccer field. You launch and rocket into orbit. You launch something, you launch something. A fling, a... similar to a clap, and what insect? Mixed up word. I don't know what the dance is here either. Highland something. To tank, or to throw, or to... short-lived affair. A fling. Mixed up work. What is that? What does that mean? Sweden tied it up. Damn it. In the Highland in this one, there's three of them I don't even know what they're trying to say. At least the bottom three I can come up with saying things. Short-lived affair. I guess that's not necessarily a fling. I don't know. I don't want to waste our time. Filled like 2 minutes and I couldn't think of anything. Chuck. Cast. Pitch. Launch. It was throw. I've been saying throw like for the whole time. Oh, you mix up the letters of word. That's like one of those things where, oh, like not a crossword, right? Maybe a crossword? What, like how there's like certain ways they'll say things and you kind of need to know secret language rules that mean, oh, that means like they're actually trying to have you do different lettering of the same, you know what I'm talking about? It was fling. Alright, you know what? At least I had the words right. Any pyrites in the chat? Pyrite? Isn't that like... I don't want to say immaterial, that's not the right word. Oh, the song. Oh, Pyrite Town Pokemon. Fair enough. Mineral? Yeah, that's the word I was looking for, yeah, mineral. This one seems kind of boring to me, but maybe not. Final Evolution Alola? About Epulele? No evolution line? Doesn't this guy not have an evolution line? Oh, look at that. Not bad. Dles? That guy is Alolan? Isn't he not Alolan? I feel like I remember there's an anime episode before it's in Sun and Moon, but maybe he is Alolan? Okay. I'm not shit, apparently. Monotype Final Evo? Look, we're gonna keep it simple. Monotype Legendary? Oh man, my stomach really is. I don't know why. Why? Dual type Ghost Grass introduced in Gen 7. What am I doing? I was trying to think of something not in Gen 1, Gen 2, but then I keep going to like box legendaries or like Arceus or something. And then Gen 5, a lot of them are dual type at that point, so whatever, let's do... No evolution line monotype. Yeah, the whole Manaphy Fion thing, that always is something I always like kind of forget how it works in the terms of how this game categorizes them. Whatever. Gigantic. You know what? Shiftry. Legendary Grass. This one screwed me up last time, didn't it? Legendary Grass. Because all I think of for Legendary Grass is Shaman, but Shaman doesn't count because it's mythical. Go shit, girl. I don't think that's the issue. Hell yeah. He clutches. Grass no evolution? Everyone on the planet's gonna think Tropius to start? What about Dles? Does Dles evolve from something? He's your favorite after all. Or one of them. I don't think it evolves from anything, right? It's just like a dude. now let's find the answer to your question. Does Fion count? Apparently not. Apparently it counts as mythic then, which I guess makes sense. Manaphy does as well? Seems. What were the grass legends? Oh yeah, last time I gambled on Ogre Pawn, I think. Or Tapu Bulu, maybe. Whatever, either one. I gambled on one of those last time. Very silly distinction, you fear? Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I'm dying. Hello. Should I become a no webcam streamer? Ghibli and such. Maybe that'd do me good. I'm just a fucking boring white guy who actually wants to see my damn face anyway. Go like, you know, like Vine Sauce or Germa, where like they'll do face cam sometimes. Like Germa will do it for scary games because like then you see the person getting scared and everything. VTuber, yeah, that could work too. Oh god, why does it hurt to breathe? One space. What do we revise to 7? I was hoping to do this before, but did not have the time, it seems. 1 space 1 2 3 4. Wait. 1 1 2 3 4, because that's how the game works. There's no space because it's the colors. 3 6 9, dance so fine. Something 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 one more time. Get low. Get low, get low, get low, get low, get low, get low. Let's fucking go! USA! 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 Go! Go for USA! Fuck yeah! We just beat Sweden, baby. Woo-wee! 3 4 5 6. Hell. Can't be there. I did go no webcam for that, oh, that's there. I did go no webcam for that, what do you call it? The second session or whatever, maybe, of the deck build game. You recall that one? So this has to be 2 up here, then yellow. Oh, I gotta pause because I gotta do Pokemon Sleep. We're going to the damn finals. Or wait, was that quarterfinals? Well, whatever. Dude! I brought in Swampert today. Dude has been triggering like crazy. He's gotten 4 triggers. I think I brought him in after lunch. Alright, we're going to do a Petal Blizzard. Petal Blizzard layered salad 78 pot size. We getting in there. Ugh. You have salad? I also have salad. I'm on GGEX. Wanted to use a ticket. An expert ticket. No crit, Sag. Damn. Damn, okay. Let's actually have, I only have like one more fight of this anyway, pretty much. You know, after having said that, it's not usually what you would say. You would say like you have one more spoon when it's some kind of like that's like saying like, oh, I have one more bite of soup. Like, what do you, huh? What do you mean you have one more bite? It's kind of right, but it doesn't sound right. It's like that thing where you list adjectives in a sentence, and there's kind of like an unwritten way that we think of the order of adjectives to be. Like you wouldn't say a red big apple, you would say a big red apple. And it would feel wrong to say it the other way. Just one of them things. Just one of them things. Okay, let's get back to this. No, I like can't even see the yellow or white color or whatever that is here. Okay, so 4, 1. So that has to blank, and this has to blank. This 3 can't go there, so then that means 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, blank, blank, 2 here, 2 here. Great. Blank, blank, 3, 3. Do not blank those sides. Do not. Do not. I can blank this though, because it starts at 2. It starts with one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. So is this filled in? It will be now. Okay. Then there's yellow. Alright. This is it. Over the top. Okay. 2, 1, 1. I'm thinking about the dark, you have to have 2, and then you have to like fit all this in within this space. So 1, 2, yellow, dark, yellow, 2. Yeah, so that just has to be like that. It just has to. Nice. Saved some effort. This is 5, is it not? Is it not 5? It is. Then there's only one more spot for the dark here anyway, so dark, 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 yellow, which then means dark, dark, this color, blank, 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 blank. Okay. 7, 2, 2, blank, 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 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, blank, blank, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then done. So 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. Doing last minute tech clears on iPad JP. What are you using to do them, by the way? If you were to recommend what I do for the normals and the technicals. Stung Tongue beat me, but I was eating, so it's fine. They've also been grinding like an extra 20 hours of Picross over me, to be fair, as well. Over the past, maybe even more. They've been going hard on the Picrossing, the Picrossing. If you have 6-button guide from Demon Slayer, use that. I'm not sure which one that is. Why does my stomach feel like that? You won in hockey though, hell yeah. Water guy with the mask. Super quick button. Is that the one that, is that the guy that also the equip form is like a perfect board or something? that has been used for rankings. Okay, let me check. Is this a controller game? Veinrider. Implementer game. Well, it doesn't list controller, so I guess it's not. Oh man, I think the blue guy with like the mask that has like that's like the red mask with the big nose. If it's that guy, then you don't even have to look him up. Yeah, okay. I have one of those. Yes, I have one of them. Alright, back to here. We're going to Clint Stevens is live. You have 5 of 6. Veinrider. Pause. Is it just me that's loud for? Oh, yeah, I don't have my volume as low as normal. Okay, that could be why. What would be a good way to? I mean, I think for this one I do want the. You have 4 of them. Lucifer Berry. For the normals, could you almost just do Herawa Kitty or whatever? Verawa Kitty, not Herawa. It's not quite the same thing. Yeah, I don't know, but testing the YouTube count thing, I'm not sure what would be a good one to test with. Stung Tongue. I think this one I will do the camera specifically because the dev, you know, reached out to me. But slower, but the auto FUA should be enough for most. Technicals, I don't know, but yeah. For normals, I feel like it would do most of it. Okay. What am I doing here? Okay, why do I want to keep saying Veinripper? Veinripper. Ah, it's a Magic the Gathering card. Okay. I had to figure out why was it that my brain kept wanting to do. Also, yeah, we're not doing Woodcarve Wednesday because I felt like gaming. I mostly felt like trying to game, which I think was a good idea. Yeah, you can clear with anything, of course, for most of it. For the normals, definitely with like a lot of things. For the technicals, most of them, except for maybe like the you know, UN whatever, MD3 XYZ whatever crap, whatever all that crap is. I think we're kind of ready. Just getting the laptop to not fall asleep. Oh, I can see the chat easier. Okay. This is Veinrider. It's a short incremental game about traversing alien caves and escaping a strange planet. You will fly, collect, upgrade, gravity flipping, craft, break, deeper, faster, stronger, harder, better, whatever. And this is a demo. And it's made by the same guy, or one of the folks that made Sling-a-Thing, if you remember me playing that game. So they reached out and said, oh, you should try our new demo coming up for the Steam Next Fest. And they let me know when it was actually completely updated in time. So I'm actually a little early, ahead of the Next Fest. Now, it kind of seems a little bit like that old, okay, alright, we fall a lot faster than I thought. Hey, I gotta adjust to life in space here. But visually, it made me think of the very old Flash game with the helicopter and the green walls and stuff, if you're old enough, like myself, to remember. Okay, so I ran out of fuel before I could collect the upgrades. That's interesting. That feels like it's gonna be a continual issue. I mean, I missed 2, but I still only had 6. So, oh, upgrades perhaps? I don't even know what I just used to pay. Oh, okay, alright. I need to upgrade so we can increase red mineral spawn. Oh, okay, it's one of... Oh, I can't buy that yet. I need 10. Okay. I get it. In my mind, it was like, oh, I have to complete the mission before doing anything, but no, we start upgrading ASAP. I see. That's a tough angle to hit. And then eventually, so I guess, like, can I? No. I have to die in a run, basically, before I can go upgrade, which feels a little bad, but I get it. Let's attract mineral. Okay, so this is I had to do the zoom out test, you know, I had to check. It's a pretty big zoom out. So we have, I actually don't know what this symbol is, but this is the red gems we are collecting. What I'm wondering is there gonna be a point where we can pick up fuel mid-run or something? Because that would be kind of cool. That would be a cool... Alright. Oh, alright. Oh, so maybe I should take advantage of that more often. I've done the 10, whatever you call them, mission. Amplify mineral magnet to break oh, okay. So it can break stuff out of blocks. Or reveal hidden terrain minerals? Well, let's increase the rate. 10% chance for big red metals that are worth double. Next mission, fly 3 km. Gravity jets. Increased vertical thrust, you can accelerate and descend faster. You need a gold medallion thing for that. Let's do that. Here we go. Why do I think it's called Veinrider? That seems like a bizarre name. In my initial thought on that would be, if you are familiar with any terms from mining actual minerals and stuff, there's like a vein of minerals, and like a vein of coal and such. And since we're collecting, Since we are collecting minerals, that's sort of where I'm thinking the name comes from. That's my instinct, at least. Could be completely... Oh, there's a hidden thing in that one. I saw that time. I know to actually look for the glow. Pretty nifty. I've flown 10 km. We're about to run out of fuel. Boom, but I did it. I did it. Collect 50 minerals in total. I haven't done that? When do we get these things? Can't get that yet. Didn't I buy this? I think I did. I didn't buy that yet though. Whoa. Purple. I also didn't buy that, I guess. That's a good noise. I mean, it's a bad noise, but it's like a good effect for being a, like, you can't do stuff now. Increases camera zoom out, improving visibility and planning ahead. I don't know, that's not bad either. So it's, it is, I mean, it did say it's in it. Whoa, look at all that stuff. So that means at some point, surely we have to get like a drill or something that allows us to access all of those. Because otherwise it's just a tease. Ooh, that was close. Ugh, ugh. I wonder if I landed in a thing like that was in the ground, if it would count as so sometimes you have to level things multiple times, huh? In order to get there. I mean, you can do a bunch of these multiple times. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start doing the fuel extra. Get extra fuel going. Though I didn't actually read the entirety of those other. That was not worth it. Should have went with the middle. Oh, actually, I should also see if I can. This is a perfect time to try. Aha! I wanted to see if I could collect from the walls. Turns out you can, if you're close enough. Because we have the magnetic ability that lets us get things that are close to the walls. Mission complete. Oh, we did answer that question too. If you crash into one, you get a thing there as well. Whoa! I got a performance flag. Oh, so missions, we get those. I see. Well, this is the only one that uses it, so the game probably wants us to do that. Well, what is this? Photon shield. We need eggs or whatever. Blue minerals. Oh. Perhaps that means we'll see blue minerals now. What was the thing I want to do? More fuel. Structural charges. Widens gap and slightly eases tunnels. We don't need that. Not yet, at least. Not yet, at least. I would say I typically don't engage in incremental games. But that's because a lot of incremental games are also usually sort of AFK type games, especially nowadays. This one actually has an element of at least you get to, like, you know, go around and dodge and such. Well, so I like that. Not enough to absorb from there, huh? Well. Took some damage. Took some damage on it. I guess I should have just crashed there instead, huh? Fly total of 20 km. Alright, just give me more fuel then. 1% chance for big red minerals. Red minerals are worth one more. Oh, but we don't have the special thing for that yet. Those pink things. Well, let's level the magnet up then. That seems like a good idea. Especially if it gives us more through. Oh, that's much bigger range. Oh my god, sorry for yelling. Sorry for yelling. Okay, it wasn't enough for that one on the wall, but still. Pretty dang good. How annoying on a scale of 1 to 10 is the cursor on the screen? My cursor being on the screen. How annoying is that? Uh-oh. Well, you know what? Power through. I think that actually is worth it in that scenario. Power through. Okay, I can only do 2 hits, but I completed the mission. 0, not annoying at all. That's good. How do I, max. More fuel. Mine's gap and slight uses tunnel. Oh, I should probably do that next then. Break 20 blocks in total. Alright, so I need more hull armor for that mission. Let's see, can I? I didn't get the second one, but we'll take it. Take it. Question is, what do I gotta do to unlock the blue stuff? What do I gotta do to unlock the blue stuff? Yeah, so right now I can only survive one hit of stuff, it seems. But hey, I'm farming big time. That's dead. You want this and soil softener. Reduces soil toughness by 25%, taking less damage in the starting region. How's my hull HP looking now? Okay, it's looking a lot better. I like that. That's some money. That's some money right there. Beautiful. I do like how it pulls the gem from the rock, or whatever you want to call it, the soil, and destroys it. It's pretty satisfying. Professional flyer. Oh, it didn't pull. I guess. Well, that's interesting. That one did pull. Alright, we're dead. We're dead, but we blew up enough blocks for the next mission. Collect 20 minerals in a run. That's easy stuff. Still can't do this yet. Still not do that. So I don't know what maybe I have to max everything or something? Mineral repair. Locked in demo. Okay, well, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright. I don't think it said the blue stuff was locked in the demo, but I could be wrong. Crew of 5 dead, they had family. It does feel bad that you have to crash, I will say. But that's also kind of... Okay, I tried it. What's the next mission? Fly 20 km? I can do that. At the same time, though, like the way the game works, I mean, I guess you could maybe do like press pause menu and then say like end run or something, but at that point you almost might as well just let it crash, I guess, to get more minerals out of it, right? It wasn't quite quick enough. I didn't quite ride the angle right there. The gravity of it all. I'm hoping the demo at least lets you unlock the second gem type. Ah, see, that's experience right there. Using overloaded hurts engine performance. That's new. Alright, we're dead. But I got a lot of stuff. Break 10 blocks in one run, and I got a performance. The performance I can't use on anything yet. How do I get the photon? How do I get the blue minerals? Yeah, so it's definitely not that the blue minerals are locked. I don't think. I guess it could say that this is just saying that this ability is locked, not necessarily. Although that is also a different colored. Oh, I guess I can't check these, but like this is not the red crystal. It's like a purple. It's not a red diamond. It's a purple diamond. I don't know. Whatever. Let's go. +5 dead. Stop destroying families. You know, for the greater good of mineral gathering, I guess, maybe? Seems like a stretch. I'm a murderer? No. Maybe a little. Okay, I was about to say, does that count as breaking blocks? Turns out it does count as breaking blocks. Which is good. I feel like that is how it should work. The overloaded mechanic is interesting. Because as far as I saw, there's not a way for me to... I can't believe I'm alive still. I'm alive still? Wait, my hull is crazy strong now. I actually run out of... Whoa! Okay, that's how we get through. Now that we have... Okay, I get it. Now that we have all of the stuff, now we just need to go through the ground. Or up, I guess. Okay, alright. Well, if that's the case, I want to see a bit of a hole in the ground so I don't have to destroy myself so much. There we go, there's a hole. We're going in. Okay, I'm pretty hurt. I'm pretty hurt. Oh, that didn't count? That didn't grab? Oh, because it's a blue crystal, so it doesn't actually, the magnet doesn't work on it, maybe? Or for whatever, it seems like just it doesn't work on it in general. Down here, the magnet no longer works. Yeah, that's, okay, well, keep going because I can't, well, it looked like it was working there on the reds then, but not on this guy? No, not on those. Okay, so it does work on the reds, just not on the whatever these ones are called. What color would you call these new crystals? Photons, or whatever they're called. That is an interesting way to unlock a new area. Wish I didn't do that. I thought I was going to be able to get the blue from that, but whatever. Here we go. Okay. It's just interesting you have to throw away your HP and whatnot. Collecting blue minerals powers a defensive shield. I don't know why I would want red crystals to be worth one more, because nothing can be paid for with red crystals at the moment. Okay, this can though. Sentiment toughness. Okay, so there is a reason then. There will still be some things that need reds. Alright, got it. Got it. What about going up? Whoa. Okay. Oh. Well, alright, fair enough. Let's try that again. There's stuff up here though? I mean, I get it. I can't go up there yet to space. Maybe that's something in the future. Was there actually anything up here worth me gathering? Maybe stuff that's not in the demo, perhaps. I could believe that. Like, what are these stripes for? What's that all about? Yeah, seems like there's not gonna be anything here though. So let's dive. That new hull integrity though. Or what was it, the soil softness and the thing? That does mean that there's probably another level even lower than this one. Damn, I only got 5 for that. Okay. Increase spawn rate? Yeah, definitely that one. Amplify mineral magnet further to break. Yes. Yeah, let's use my mission thing on that. Make shield more resistant to damage. Reveal blue in terrains. Oh, okay, this is also red. Nice. Ah, could have done that. Okay, so there is a reason to do this, and there'll be a mix of the different stuff. Hello. +2. Ooh, my shield is all blue now too. That looks cool. How did that not attract either of the blue ones? Dang it. Not as strong of a magnet as the reds. Oh, that's a good vein right there. Get it? Because that's like what the name of the game is. I have to go, what, 20 km? Otherwise known as kilometers. Yeah, we got that. We got that. Ooh, I made it through there. Go on fuel. Ooh, okay, and we see that. Whoa, electric clouds shooting stuff. Perhaps somewhere to go next. What is this? Oh, locked in demo, but also special other diamond thing. Mom, Dad, Purtle Co. is finally deploying me. Rumor is they found a new vein and a whole new crystal type. I'm gonna be all over the news. I can't wait to get back and celebrate with you guys and little brother. All my love, XOXO. Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? Okay. So we got magnet extend. We have. That's a new type, even more. Deal blue minerals in hidden terrain. Make shield more resistant to damage. I think I'm gonna do this for now. And then, does that mean I should dive even further down? Oh, let's see how we do here. I forgot what the mission was. What was the mission? Is there a way for me to see what the mission was? Also, I don't even know if I'd have enough hull integrity to dive through the next area, really. Maybe if I had super optimized the spots to dive in or something, but... Oh, right. The hidden stuff is what lets you grab things and know where to grab them from there. That's why that one's pretty valuable. What a drive there. That was perfect. That was a perfect drive. Now shut up and watch this drive. Oh, it was 100 km total mission. Okay. Yes, that was a George W. Bush reference. That's correct. I'm overloaded. I'm out of fuel. I'm dead. Collect 100 minerals in total. That shouldn't be so bad. Let's reduce the sediment again. That will maybe let us go to the next area? Reveal hidden. Oh. Burn less fuel when traveling. Yeah, that seems good. Increase vertical thrust further. I feel like I don't have... It seems like I can't go into space like that yet anyway, so increase shield capacity. Increase spawn rate. Shield more resistant to damage. I think that another run or two, and then I might try to dive down to the next layer down. Well, I am also wondering, am Am I supposed to be able to go to space like I attempted that time before? Where I instantly died? I don't really know how the shield works here. That is like powered by the blue stuff. If I'm honest with you, I'm not entirely sure how it works. Is there a Damn. Whoa! I've never been there before. The Crystal Caves? I entered the Crystal Cave region. Oh. Oh my. That seems significant. Okay. Do that again. I don't have enough for that. I need 300. Oh, that's why I was able to go so far. Yeah, sure. I guess that? And then what does this do? Blue minerals worth 1 more. I can't get that yet. Reduces control impairment when overloaded. Yes, we like that. I think that's what I want. And then increase, shield. I don't know what I want to use my mission medal on. I feel like gravity jets doesn't make sense. Health probably is the way to go. But I think what we need to do really is jump down to the next level down and see what's going on there. Here we go. Okay, never mind. Never mind, not quite yet. So maybe we got unlucky with the area that I was in. That's interesting because I feel like I have a lot of health here still. Maybe it was just the area I hit or whatever. Because there is the thing of the minerals kind of break up the blocks for you so you don't take damage in theory, right? Okay, that ground is like does a bazillion damage, turns out. So, okay, interesting. Wow, that's a lot of blue. So perhaps upgrade those shields, upgrade the health with the metal. Definitely not the Purtle for us. That doesn't seem to be the problem. As far as I can tell. Definitely a lot more of the photons, because I got the spawn rate upgrade. So that's good. I did get to the end of this corridor and entered some place that also immediately killed me. I thought I got an upgrade that was supposed to help with the overloading. Maybe I just also still have so much that I got re-overloaded again. Yeah, this one. What do you do here? Can you turn around? I don't think so, right? Magnetize 100 minerals. How do I get those? Get these green minerals. Sediment, less. Shield, more resistant. HP, shield. Alright, now's my time to attempt going through there again. To the next level down. Okay, I made it. Wow, that did you see how much that did to the hull that time? Okay, I made it. But there's nothing here. What about that time where I saw the... Oh, okay, hold on. When I saw that, like, evil cloud, electric cloud thing. Dang it. Okay. I want at least 5 if I can. If I can man it. Oh, there's the cloud. I feel like that will kill me. Dang it. I can't get that one. Can't get that one either. But this is like a boss almost. That's kind of interesting. Go, 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 go. Get there. No, I went too fast. And there is more over there too. Okay. New area discovered. How do I have less health than I had that other time? Why is this area so... I feel like there wasn't this empty of a space when doing the second type of mineral we had. So I think now I at least have 5 to unlock one of the things, one of the abilities. Nice. Good move, good move. I can't imagine that I'm able to deal with this. I don't actually think that was doable. Okay, so now we have blue minerals worth 1 more. Checking this stuff. Okay, that's all. Collecting green minerals creates an energy pulse. Generates 2 shots. So now we're gonna collect minerals to fight that guy? I think? That cloud thing? Definitely want to, first thing I'm gonna want to grab next is the, ooh, look at that! Oh, dang it. Is the increase the spawn rate by 25% or whatever? That'll be big. I do wonder how many more types there are. Obviously we know some of them are locked in the demo. Ooh! Oh, hey, I wanted that so I could shoot you with it. I imagine even if I collected every mineral available... Oh. Jammed. I imagine if I collected each one available, it wouldn't be enough, and I'd probably need like multi-shot upgrade maybe or something. 7% chance green minerals worth double. Try green minerals. Reduce rock toughness. Oh, because it's a different type. It's not the sediment, it's rock. Okay. Good to know. We should, in theory, be a little bit better off. Upgrade the ship a little bit here as we dive in. Alright, much healthier looking. Much healthier looking. I feel like I would still rather pay for the increased rate before paying for the double shot and then take down the boss. Feels like the way to go. Granted, I don't actually know how many hits the boss needs or anything. Still. Aha! Oh, I can't get that one. It's okay. Well, that's my fault. Well, that's my fault. I have 8. Even bigger fuel tank? We don't need that yet. Oh, that's a mission one. And then that's 8. That's you do that. Reveal some hiddens. Yeah, okay. Got it. Here is where I will strike. Oops, 1 extra extra hit there more than I wanted, but that's okay. Health looking good. Health looking solid. Still very bare compared to the other areas. I am... Okay, here's my guess. Complete guesswork. My instinct is that this is going to be the last one that I can really do in the demo. Like the last type. Ah, shoot. How long? Okay, I'm back. That's surprising. Taking 1,000 damage mission, that's why I did that. That's totally the reason why I did that. Ooh, did that hit him through the rock? Ah, but he's not dead in time. Alright, now I want... Increase the power of mining pulse. Spawn rate. Power. Locked in demo. Yeah, so there is this purple diamond. Then there is also the... whatever you call this white gem as well. So there's going to be a couple extra types of stuff. I also wonder if there is opportunity to do the sky stuff in the demo. I kind of feel like maybe not. But who knows? Ooh, hello. Hello. Oh, that's a nice perk. Go, 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 go. the slow magnet. Yeah, this game's addicting though, for sure. Ooh, the doubles. Doesn't shoot twice. Uh-oh. I'm not playing against the boss particularly well. I keep doing the just lining myself up with the next thing where I really need to be baiting the shot lower and then moving up, or baiting the shot higher and then moving down. Type of thing. Alright, now I got the 3 times rate. That's pretty good. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna have the... You beat the boss, this little enemy guy, and then that might be the end of the demo. I could be wrong now. I don't think I've seen a game like this in terms of incremental, but this, you know, green helicopter flash game combined, as well as shooting because you're collecting the stuff. I don't know if I've seen that either. Oh, that barely touched me. I was doing a good dodge. Good dodge. Good dodge of diving. A good job of diving. That's what I was trying to say. 10% of double. Magnet range. Feel some hidden. 20, that's a lot. Be overloaded 3 times. Okay. Well, if I'm gonna do that then, that means I'm gonna be farming up top a bit, I think, to get overloaded. Because I think getting the double shot perk would be pretty good. Actually, we should go down to the 2nd level. That way there's both types of gems. Get overloaded easier. Get overloaded much easier that way. There's always the next step in these type of games. Oh, here we go. Give me all that. There we go, there's overloaded. Grab some greens now that we're encumbered. Trying to compensate for the... Whoa! I went through that? I didn't know you could do that. I'm dead. Okay. Overloaded once. Overloaded once. And we're remember. Gotta overload 2 more times. No problem. Colors and numbers and sound effects. Sound effects do tend to be what's the word I'm looking for? For an incremental type game, sound effects are integral to being satisfying. I would say these sound effects are good. Especially when I like that there's the extra sound effect when it pulls from the ground. It's okay. We needed to end the run to be not encumbered, overloaded anyway. All part of the plan. All part of the plan. Look at all these. Look at all that. Oh. That's the stuff. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. There we go. Now we dive in. Our shots are more powerful. We're shooting multiple times. Oh, I did kill the boss. Whatever it is. What, is that gonna kill me now? What's happening? Oh, I guess if I get enough shots. Oh! 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 We made it to a new space! Wow, this area is harder to see. This is cool. I'm out of fuel. What? Huh? Whoa, we're going fast. Whoa. I defeated the first anomaly. Stronger anomalies wait in the full game. Wishlisting the game greatly helps the corporation. It's really just me. It's really just me. To find further expeditions. Oh. So that, yeah, I did predict kind of after being the first boss might be the demo. I did want to. What was the thing that in what was it? Jet thrusters? And what was the other thing? Oh, the double shot. I want to do a run with the double shot. You know what? Triple shot for the last hurrah. Triple shot for the last hurrah. So you definitely need to in that case. Oh my god, look at all that. Oh man. Oh, we're playing Contra now. Actually, this is awesome. Aiming these correctly to then get the spawns of the invisible stuff. Holy moly. Holy moly. That guy can't even get down here. I will note the shots can't go through whatever is below the rocks. Oh no, it can a little bit. Only one shot worth though. Only one block worth, I should say. Well, I think I killed him because of that. But the key is, can we kill the second one now? This is why I had to do a second run. But not as obvious of a way to farm now. Okay, that was not the best move. Oh, I'm out of fuel. That got me so many though. Oh, now I can do that to travel further. 10% chance to double. I mean, what do you want me to do? We gotta do one more. We gotta do another one. We gotta do another one, see if now that I have the fuel to kill the second anomaly. Alright, so yeah. As expected, this game's pretty sick. As expected, this game's pretty sick. Now, can I get this thing started? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yeah, this is pretty absurd. This is a pretty absurd way to do this, in terms of it's just so strong. If only I could save some of this fuel for the second anomaly form. But yeah, god dang. You get killed by the diagonal shots anyway, eventually. Yep, there it goes. That was so fast. I guess because I increased the power of the shots, which makes sense. Now can we defeat the second one before fuel runs out? There's not going to be as many to grab like there is now in the next section, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, it took like 2 shots to kill it, so we killed it. Alright. I don't think there's anything else probably we can do from this point in terms of, like, we'll just, you know, collect some more stuff, run out of fuel, but I don't think we'll get to actually see anything in particular. So the last thing I would want to check, I swear, the last thing that I would want to check is, going up into the sky again. Then also just maxing anything else here that we can actually do. Can't do that one, but that's okay. Alright. I think that's basically everything. Let's... can I do this? Can I go down to gather some shield and then go up to space? Because I think if we just go up to space... we die. So can I get some shield from the photons first and then go up to space? Is that a thing I can do? I don't really know how to tell, like, oh, the shield is maxed or whatever. I don't actually know if there's a way to know that. I'm just gonna get some blues here. Start. Then when I feel so inclined, I feel like the shield is not getting bigger, right? Actually, maybe it is. It's taking up more of that white space. No, I don't think so. Seems about the same. Alright, we're going up. Oh. We're going up. Oh! Okay. Well, there's nothing there yet, but at least I got to go, and at least I proved that the shields do something, which is cool. Alright then. I didn't technically get every upgrade in the demo. I'm missing one. I'm not going to do another wish list just for that, though. That's too much. I will deploy just to go back to the main menu, though. It didn't look like there was a way to go back to the main menu from there. So there you go. That was Veinrider. Addicting little game. Adding the anomaly enemies to shoot is interesting. I wonder, you know, could have tested more to see, oh, is there a way for me to get even one more further level down? Because it did look like there was a different type of ground material, whatever you want to call it. The shots would only hit one block in. So I imagine if I went into it, I would instantly die pretty much, but interesting stuff. I wonder, there was at least 2 more you know, stone mineral types that were locked out of the demo, so that whole bottom branch and stuff is locked out. But that was entertaining. I liked it. That was fun. I had a good time. Not the type of game I play that often, so I don't mind. I didn't mind checking it out. Veinrider. I thought that was pretty good. My stomach, though, holy moly, stomach. Stomach is achy. I didn't eat anything weird either. Weird part. Oh man. Maybe I'll try to see if I can get whatever. I don't know. Try to go to the bathroom and see if that'll help. Let's stretch break now. Might do this next demo that I had on the title, or Cinicross. I guess depends on opinions. But we'll do stretch break plus Apple plus Scrandle and such. And yeah, that'll be the plan. You know my opinion? Yeah, I do know your opinion. But Hexen was here for Cinicross last time, but I don't think they liked it. But Cinicross does feel like one of those games that, like 90% of the time, not having a webcam would be fine. But then like the 10% where like some rare thing is there, or oh my god, I'm gonna die. Like those two types of moments would be the nice parts to have the webcam for, but whatever. Be right back. Be right back.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you.
I attempted to, well, I peed, but I tried to do, you know, I tried to do the other stuff. Nothing happened, though. Nothing happened. I usually just leave you on the lurk when it's Picross and do other stuff. Well, what about when it wasn't Picross? Like what I was just playing now. Or maybe it just depends on the game. Well, I'm sure it just depends on the game, because that's how it usually works. Can't believe they're releasing some Megas introduced in ZA into Pogo when they still haven't released some Gen 4 Legendaries. That does seem... it's... it's one of those things where... yes? It is, you both know why and wish they didn't at the same time. You know what I mean? Obviously they're doing the ZA and stuff because that's the new game, and like in theory it's supposed to be make people want to play ZA, buy ZA. But then you're like, well, but Gen 4. Still doing pad? Oh, because you're farming the stuff. Okay. Now to actually stretch. Oh. There's a chance I can get to Master 3 on GGEX this week. I don't know how high is the chance. Oh. Can't get Arceus, Manaphy, and Fion. The Gen 5 is all available. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Let's see, today is Wednesday. Master 3, I need 2.5 mil. And I'm already at 1.1 million. That seems doable. Doable, actually. So I did get some fortunate. I did have stronger recipes to start the week, but that's, you know, something to think about. Top viewers stream boo. All Gen 6 and 1, 2, 3 is just 4. If it was just Arceus missing, then I feel like I wouldn't be as critical. Like, Arceus does have that whole god of Pokemon thing going on. So, like, maybe I could see a reason for them, like, wanting to leave it out, I guess. But then not having Manaphy and Fiona or whatever is a little odd. But as we know, Manaphy and Fiona are also just a little odd in the first place. By the way, the most recent movie shown on the Pokemon stream was the Manaphy movie. The bull. It was always, I don't, for whatever reason, I never could remember the details of, like, the whole Fiona Manaphy equation. It's probably not that convoluted if I actually looked it up, but I just remember it being, like, something to do with the eggs and yada yada, and I didn't really care. Didn't really care about it. For, like, only female. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't be opposed to. I think I'm leaning toward doing another demo. Because then if it goes short, then I can do Cinicross. Or PokePath if it's not long, if it's too short to do Cinicross run. I guess at this point probably a Cinicross run is going to be minimum an hour, right? Now that I'm on difficulty whatever it is. 5 or something. Have you played the Ghost Trick? By the way? Is this finally the day? Okay, you're saying that as if it was like a big streamer that promised that they were gonna play a game, and it's been like 8 months and they haven't played it. Okay, it's been. I acquired the game. I got the game gifted to me like a week ago. Also, we can look at this while I do the final stretches here. You need to see it. We played it long ago on the 3DS. On the new DS. Nintendo DS. I have no idea how. I really don't know anything about that game besides that it was on the DS. Like, I don't know if it's a long game. I don't think it was some mega popular game. Maybe like a small cult following of sorts, perhaps, which is why it got remade. What I want to call it. What are we looking at? Those are fries? Fries with bacon, pepperoni, and cheddar and mozzarella. Or meatloaf in a bun. Why does this cheese look... Am I the only one that feels like this cheese looks gross? Oh, that was for the voting anyway. Vegan fish and chips, or... Wait, what? That's just a bird. Free from the air? You're not supposed to... They just caught a bird. That's not it. That shouldn't count. It's not even Friday. It's not even Goofy Scrandle Day. What's going on here? What the hell is going on here? I mean, I think I'm gonna choose the bird because that's a cool looking bird. Oh, got that around here. Hell yeah. Cool bird. Brisket tacos, that's probably easy. Pork and stuffing versus katsu curry. Ooh. Those both look pretty good. Those both look pretty good. Cheeseburger with way too much onion, or Yorkshire pudding wrap. Huh. To be honest, left side looks gross to me, but it's probably gonna win. Yep. Dog? What about this dog looks weird? Something about this dog is sending me... I haven't been able to process why, but something about this dog is throwing me off. I guess the bun is kind of weird in the way that it's cut, but... That's a burger. That's an easy burger win. The fish and chips do look better. The cheese on that cheeseburger is not even a hinge of melted. But there is beer. That's a good looking fish apparently. Sausage and Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z or Thai noodles. With chicken balls. Breakfast wrap, 2 sausage, 2 bacon, egg, hash brown, and cheese. That looks and sounds pretty good. Or a chicken sandwich that we can't really see all of. I feel like I want to choose the left side, but is that what the folks in the stands would choose? Why is there so much... What is going on in this picture in the background? Okay. This is a jerk chicken. What? How does how does that lose? That's insane. That's a no contest. What is happening? Anyway, it reset because we did it before 7. Chicken tenders, waffle fries. Or cheese pizza that's not even a picture of the pizza. I feel like I'm not allowed to vote for that. That steak sandwich looks probably good. Okay, apparently not. Keema fries. Ooh. Shawarma or quesadillas? Can't really see the inside of the quesadilla much, unfortunately. Pearl fajita quesadillas. Or shawarma. Just generically shawarma. The presentation of this one looks kind of nicer to me, although this pile of... Okay, okay. Jerk chicken. Double cheeseburger? Yes. The Mega Burger or cheese and ham panini that looks burnt and terrible? I think we'll go Mega Burger. Double bacon smash burger? What happened here? What is that? What is that? Actually, what is that? Or donor meat and chips. I think this one still went. What the hell happened here? What is that pile of gunk? Chips, sausage, curry sauce, or roast potatoes with beef biscuit gravy. I don't know why I want to vote for the potatoes. Is that crazy? I feel like that's crazy. It's not crazy enough. Apparently other people did too. Breakfast special. Another 9 out of 10. Or I guess the other one was 8 out of 10 or whatever. What are these things? Curdling sheep's milk using natural... I don't know what that is. Molds left to dry and set cheese. So it's cheese. It's cheese. This is noodles, wheat flour. I'm gonna vote for the cheese. That might be crazy. Okay, it was crazy. It was crazy. This looks healthy and boring. This looks less healthy. Okay, never mind. We're speedrunning this one. Both of these don't look that enticing. Okay. Japan. Otherwise, I was about to click the dessert, but what is this? Eggs, da 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 da. Right, so, oh, it's got a funny name. Chow Fun. Gee, what is that? Nah, you go with meat on a stick. Meat on a stick is usually pretty popular. Are these dumplings or something? Fried something or other? Deep fried stuff or food? But it's Japan. I should have gone. What is that? It's a stew broth versus mince and patties. Rare UKW. This bread or whatever this is looks delicious. I don't even need to know what it is. It looks delicious. Milk. Oh, I was about to instantly click milkshake, but a France mousse? Shit. That's tough. I wanted to have faith in America. What was what was this? I mean, they were both basically assorted vegetables and fruit and stuff. People just like, I'm surprised. That looked more desserty to me. But okay. I did rush through them. I didn't look at the ingredients of everything too closely. I lost on both of the gambles of not choosing country over choosing the food that I think maybe would win. So like not choosing Japan here and then not choosing France here. Although this one was, anyway, that's all right. I'm dying. Dying. Hold on, how long is this demo? Maybe I can see some reviews. Oh, there's no reviews. That's good. That's good. Single player online PvP. Maybe we don't do this one right now. Maybe we do a different one. There's a rhythm one. That one looks kind of cool. Rhythm Hotel. Rhythm game. Bursting with wildly unpredictable, hilarious storylines. No brain, no strain, no finger pain. Not like crazy rhythm game though, right? I don't think. Maybe we try this one though. Maybe we try this one. Because I feel like a rhythm game demo is not usually going to be that long either, right? He says before it ends up being really long. Let's give it a shot. Oh, I almost wonder if standing's gonna help with the stomach stretching, kind of stretching it out more instead of sitting and whatnot. Could be the case. I know you can't see anything yet. I might try to go to the bathroom a second time just to, as a last attempt. We'll see though. Let's see. So Rhythm Hotel. Rhythm Hotel. Play. Oh, I alt tabbed to go to OBS and it did this. Wait. Not the game screen. Interesting. Okay. Let's. I could do this. I could do this. This is Rhythm Hotel, and we're being welcomed to the Rhythm Hotel demo. What does this say? Apologia Sock H. I am Beat, the lobby manager of this hotel. Believe it or not, this hotel is inside a time rift. Banana just hit him. Right, just as you can see, correct? You two were dragged into this rift. Claim your Clam. My name is Clam? I'm now the interim hotel manager. Relax, I'm not asking you to play the hero. Just take care of those strayed guests. Give cozy home and starshine in their stay. Secret, no one can go back to the past. Let's keep the secret between us. Oh, our guest came. Get set to greet. What? Is that Socrates? Where am I and who are you? It is Socrates. Some listeners gripe. They say your talk's too philosophical. Their brains get badly wrecked. Philosophy seeks truth. How is it harmful? Don't blame me, I'm just a lobby manager. However, they are preparing a trial for you. They'll test your logic with rhythm. Rhythm trial. No philosophy's truth. No words. Check in first, then we'll see your say your philosophical debate room. Yeah, I guess it is the Animal Crossing. Donkey's challenging me on philosophy? Fine, truth fears none. I'll check in. Take him to his room. Don't let a donkey kick him. So I had to use the spacebar for all of that. I cannot click. Which leads me to believe that I'll be using the keyboard for all of this, so I wanted to move the mic up a little bit higher. But okay, I guess we just have to hit start with spacebar. Let's see what happens. Donkey kick theory. Welcome to the arena. We got some crazy hair going on over there. We shall preside the trial of Socrates. He will face the challenge. So many donkeys and stick guys, your philosophy is on trial today, and the donkeys shall have their revenge. Not afraid of challenges, bring them on. Donkeys are in position, let the trial begin. Listen up, when a donkey brays, it's about to attack. Press space to kick the brain donkey, whisper. Did anyone tell you how good my hearing is? Retries. Why does Socrates have like a leaf on his head? Okay. Okay, I see. I can do that. Spacebar is probably being annoying, but can only do so much. Can he master the kick of truth? 2 brace space, 2 kicks. Don't you dare my hearing. Don't dare doubt double dog dare drive. Dip duck. Dodge dive. Dodge. And donkey kick. The Socratic rhythm. 2 donkeys airborne, need fiercer tactics. Send in the stick guys, stronger and louder. Press space on arc for truth leap. So everything with spacebar. All attacks are stepping stones of thought. Okay, here we go. Tutorialing. Alright, that one's I feel like gonna be weird. But that's okay, let's see. Roundhouse kick and leap of truth. Is philosophy truly invincible? What's flying in the distance? That's my dove of peace. It'll teach you the essence of philosophy. Oh. Okay. Okay, that scared me. He was flying a, okay, my bad. He was flying on a vulture. Not my best work. Multiple mistakes on the first. Okay, so there's like some sort of context of for the charging guy. If you do it, he just kicks unless you. So the default just kicks, I guess. Oh, I landed on his head. Did like a Mario landing on multiple Goombas thing. I'm in space? Definitely more, oh. Special donkey. I don't know if you're allowed to just spam or not, but Was definitely having more problems with the charging guides because of the context jumping thing. Only half of the philosophy is proven. I need to study harder. Yeah, not the best. That's alright. We're just trying to check it out. Wait, a new guess. Albert Einstein. I just pressed the shutter then. What's this place? Dr. Einstein, you are truly the master of the selfie. No, this doesn't make sense. How can this camera be a teleporter? Everything makes sense in the time rift. You'd better get used to it. By the way, your posture is perfect. Posture check. I was just angling for a better selfie. Wait, do you have some kind of mirror of some sort? Not just mirrors, also pro flash and auto shoot mode. Need to check in first, then snap pics. I'm now his photo assistant. Okay. Be stat. Equals MC squared. Who do you think the next guy's gonna be? Are we gonna get Thomas Edison or something? Maybe? Yeah, yahoo, ayacha, yahoo. What ceremony? Snap a dazzling selfie with the rhythm chant. Come on, Master Board. Listen up, yahoo single shot. When you hear yahoo, hit spacebar once. It'll be written on the blackboard too. Where? Oh, on the board itself? Okay. Okay, so you have to really wait a bunch. He makes funny faces. Interesting. Triple shot. Ayacha, press 3 times. Rhythm science. So it'll write 3 shots? Okay. Way too early. Way too early. I have to wait for him to say the yeah. Okay. This one might take the first third to get used to it a little bit. I feel like it's weird because it's way zoomed in compared to the Socrates one too, so it's very different in that sense. But sure. What the? Whoa! Aliens? Cat. Did Einstein have a cat? I feel like no, because I feel like I would have known about it. Like, people would have advertised that more. I don't know, advertise the right word, but you know what I mean. This one feels easier. Aliens. The problem with that one was that I basically just I like only got to see the goofy stuff sometimes through the peripheral because I just looked at the blackboard instead, or the green, whatever, the chalkboard instead the whole time. So I like wasn't really even seeing a lot of the details of his face because there's, you know, it's better to do the other thing instead. But still, it was neat. Chicken? Who's this, Genghis Khan or something? What hotel? You saw a chicken here? Chicken's in O3 room waiting for you. A chicken can check in here? Fine, I'll check in. Acting manager, take him to his room. Don't let him or the chicken get away. You're not gonna tell me who that guy is, but you're gonna feel the need to explain to me who Albert Einstein is? What? Come on! Who the hell is this guy? New Oath of the Peach Garden. Wait, that's not the same guy. Oh, that's the guy. Brother, today is the day to forge our brotherhood. Mind your tongue, no slippin' oath, speak vow true. I think of oaths thinking of oaths makes my head swell? Perhaps this is a translated game. There's been some other times where the dialogue has been a little funky. Okay, I actually just copy it, okay. This one's harder. I feel like the music, the cue, I don't know. It doesn't feel as smooth. Oh, this is like Lubu and stuff? Okay. Wait, it's actually saying words. I can't read all that at the same time. I definitely have not been doing that one good. What? I feel like you needed a pause. What? I knew that one I did too early. That was terrible. I think there's something about the pause for when I'm supposed to start didn't feel natural to me, so then I was like always having to focus on that instead of, yeah, I mean, that was awful. But, whatever. We're just trying them all. New level is here. Bird's not doing so well and needs CPR. Oh, no new person introduced? I just do it? Okay. Hey, look, not all of them are gonna stick with you. Some of the rhythms will match, some won't. This parrot's going down. CPR now. Press it after my fourth shout. Keep hitting space. See if this one's more my speed. Oh, I just have to keep doing it. Okay. I killed him. Alright then. For step 2, after my second shout, hit space. Slapping is good for health. Well, it's all hitting space. Okay. They had to bring out the like special "you're fucking this up too much" thing. not a good sign for my. I was looking to the right thing to expect that thing to be the thing that yells, but the actual dead dying one is the one that was doing it. Oh, they're gonna keep this out? I still don't. Oh. Okay. I feel like I broke the game. It still said 1 try needed, and then the thing was still moving. Okay, apparently. I don't get when I'm supposed to start the slap. I don't get when I'm supposed to start the slap when the rooster thing first starts, it's yelling at me. It's like, oh, after I yell. It's like, okay, well, right away after you yell, or do I need to wait a boom, boom? Then, whatever. When I stop shouting, hold space and bow, then release. Oh boy, okay. I guess that one makes sense to me, kind of. Even though I feel like, well, whatever. You know what? We're just gonna try, and I'm probably gonna do bad. Uh-oh. Okay. It kind of works better when you're actually doing the thing rather than... Alright. Yeah, it kind of works better in the actual doing the level than it does the tutorial, because of like, oh, I didn't let go in time apparently. Well, that means I either didn't do good enough, that's almost flew away, not bad, just a little bit more, and you would have got there. And that should have been good enough for, okay, I'm convinced that that wasn't a loss. Is this fetish content? No. No, dude. What do you mean? Okay, let's do the 5th one. Oh, that's the wish list. Okay. Alright, so, what was that other game that, the other rhythm game recently? Bits and Bops or something? I guess not recently, it was like a year ago it felt like, or half a year ago that I played the demo for that, but that demo was cool. A weird, like, oh, historical figures and then cat. Which is fine, it's just interesting that it went that way, I guess. I did terrible on that one. I'm not going to redo any of them, but I'm not gonna redo any of them, but it was, I mean, it was a rhythm game. It did the thing. It did the thing. I had an okay time playing it, mostly because I'm bad. It either clicks or it doesn't click. I think the cat bird one at the end did click once it started going, but then I started talking and then messing up because of that. So, you know, that's often why when I play a rhythm game like that, I end up cutting off my sentences and everything because I can't apparently do both at the same time, unless it's a really easy part. But anyway, that was Rhythm Hotel. I wonder what other folks are gonna go to this hotel. I imagine mostly historical figures because of the whole time ripple or whatever. What'd I tell you? If it was gonna be a short one, then there'd be enough time for other stuff. Perfect. Oh, now there's enough time to do PokePath or Cinicross. Oh, by the way, Stumptown, when you commented on the Cinicross video today, you didn't watch the video. Or I guess you would have had to know the timestamp, right? But I was thinking like, oh, wasn't he here for this? Or were you rewatching it to relive the moment? You clicked ahead. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I assumed, because I was like, I'm pretty sure he was there for that. Watched a little bit. Yeah, I almost wonder, about doing something like recording PokePath off stream or something at some point. Because it does feel like a game that people don't necessarily want to watch the stream of. But I do kind of like it. PokePath does have an ending. That's the other reason why I kind of want to keep doing it. Stomach has felt a lot better standing, by the way. I do think the whole standing to kind of stretch up and gravity a little bit more downwards instead of sitting, maybe helping a little bit. There's also this thing that I saw today that I kind of want to try. But we could do that another time, I suppose. And that was bright. So, yeah, PokePath has an ending. It's weird, PokePath has like... It has an ending, and we have new spots we can do in PokePath, which is why like I don't want to do it. But it also does like go slow. Like, I do get why it's not, like, it's a tower defense. So there's gonna be a lot of floors that are, you know, you're just kind of watching the thing happen. For the most part. I'd rather PokePath or Cinicross. Probably can't do both today. Probably one or the other. I mean, I've done more Cinicross recently than PokePath, I believe, so if we went by that metric, it'd be PokePath. But I probably also won't be doing it for an hour and a half. No, you know what? Let's do the PokePath then, because then it'll leave us that extra time to maybe try the other thing. Try that. I do feel like, kind of feel like I wanna, like the music's always so quiet. Can you even hear it, for example? Like if, so I guess I can maybe preset up this area to start, huh? Barely. What is this spot for? It's just a spot. I imagine the start is the left side and to the right, because that's how most of it has been. Let me just click some stuff here. Before even starting the recording, we want this here. Yeah, that's insane. Although there is like, here's what, the mountain terrain, Allows strictly field Pokemon to be placed on grass. Would that be better? Kind of, but then you lose the stun bonus. Probably not. What is the item you have? Field terrain instead of using the grass. Okay. The range on these ones are crazy. Yeah, you're probably not on the team. Let's lay out this before we even start. That way we got some stuff to go with. Probably remove Lapras. The stun is probably not good enough. Bring in Sceptile because there's grass. Here. Not bad. It's not great, but it's not pretty bad actually, right? That seems not. These circle ones are so awkward. Raichu. Slows and stuns. What else do we have for options? We have a lot of things. What do all of you do? Restoring. We'll be on this place for the first time, to be fair. Oh, you know what we should add? We should just freaking use Honchkrow. We should just freaking use Honchkrow, take out Decidueye, add Honchkrow just to not have to deal with any of those issues ever, really. This here first, move this here. You would rather this be here because if you wait until down there, then this being here isn't the worst, but... And then the question would be, do we want... What do you do again? Each save your tag does the same. That's better for bosses, maybe. You do 2 projectiles. Let's look at the ranges. 220, 140, 131. Big range, Cryogonal, Golduck. I wonder if Golduck's probably better than Masquerain, right? I mean, Aggron's not the worst thing, but I can't imagine Gyarados is good. Although we do have the... This allows it to be placed on fields. It's just not good, though. Just not good, though. I mean, we could really front load it, I guess. Heavily front load it, and then give it behaves as if it's water, so he has double speed. Something like that, maybe. I don't know if that's ideal or not, but can you hold anything good? Recharge time, money. Money's already on that. After recovering a heart, well, we can't cover hearts, so. Damn it. No, because damage is on that guy. Damage is on this guy. They're just gonna be itemless. Okay. I guess let's get started. We're back. We're at Route 1-3. I've laid out some stuff here. Didn't seem like the Gyarados or Decidueye work well on this map. And I've decided to throw out Honchkrow there so I don't have to worry about the invisible stuff. Plus, you could do Aggron. I'm almost wondering if it is all very heavy set on the front half here. But perhaps now we make the second half team, I guess, which would involve you here. Bring these fellas in. Oh, this would make sense there. Probably not. It would probably be this plus Aggron. Unless we gave you an item that let you stand. Honestly, not really anywhere. So, that would also mean we go... We would remove you. Probably remove you too. Let me try something a little crazy. That for the straight line above. Aggron for the bigger range to actually be useful. And then... Who the hell knows? You to maybe hit something. But we would probably go Aggron. Flowitzer. Alright, you get the up hit there. It's something. And then this, I guess, hits a little bit as well. That's number 2. That's number 2, so 1, 2, 1, 2. We'll give it a shot. Don't really know what to expect, but let's get started. Sound effects pretty loud, it seems like. Turn those down a little bit. The music is not... I would like to be able to have the music be a little louder. I feel like it's not particularly loud. Again, don't actually know. I would say these 3 definitely should be where they are. I think these 2 here are fine. Pidgeot has crazy range, so that there makes sense. The Raichu and the Golduck. Golduck has the item that makes it so that it acts as if it is on water. I guess I can move myself here. Which means that it'll be double speed. I'm assuming Golduck's better than the Masquerain. I didn't actually check. I suppose I could do that. Go like half speed or something. Ooh, Slugma. Let's see here. Data. 189. 1.5. Masquerain. So Masquerain's a lot quicker, but does less, so, you know, I don't know, you math it out. What we should do, though, is buy some eggs. So let's start with that. A Voltorb, okay. What's the Voltorb got going on? Chanseys. Kecleons, so we didn't have to worry about that, because Honchkrow deals with those. What's Voltorb do? 5% chance to stun the target for 1.5 seconds. Interesting. Interesting. What does the Raichu do right now? Ricochet with a 5% chance? I feel like the Raichu's probably better, right? This is a lol W Leon stream, because it's not a Kecleon stream. Very clever. Very clever. That is true, though. I prefer the lol in lol W over Kek in Kek W, so you're correct about that. We have full health, so we are probably gonna last a while. Although I guess this is our first dash 3 route, so something to be said about that. Though we're looking pretty strong. 37, 57, interesting, interesting. We're quite a ways away from 400 stars. But we do have some good looking abilities. Let's do another egg while we're here then. Pawniard. Pawniard? Pawniard? What do you got? Turn negative effects of items into positive effects. That sounds complicated but potentially awesome. I don't even know. Do I even have things that do negative effects? Reduce the number of so would this double the number of projectiles or something? Is that how that works? At the cost of reduce... Oh, well that's only Alakazam and stuff anyway. Double them... Oh, but only Clawitzer. There's something to be said like, I don't know exactly how it works. It seems like it could either be broken or not particularly useful, is where I'm at with that. Double Clefable and Clefairy only items does feel a little whack. I'm buying this to get rid of this plot. Deals 30% extra damage to stun enemies. Only Pokemon that can cause stun can equip it. All attacks cause stun, but stun duration is reduced by 95%. Can only be held by Voltorb and Electrode. Alright, that's kind of cool. That's a guarantee stun. Interesting. Pupitar. That's what his voice sounds like in the anime. Oh, and we got Scraggy. That's his name, Scraggy. So, this one's going. I think I will attempt to put the item on Raichu after this run. The one that does the no, you're not done yet. I think I did get pretty lucky getting the Honchkrow though. This one. Yeah. Because it should be attacking I don't think it would be good to put on, say, Ampharos, because Ampharos is longer than the stun thing is, and then that way this can attack things that are stunned. Raichu isn't even on the team anymore here. Okay, that's fine. Probably. Alright, let's go. That seems like an upgrade to me. So Electrode then, might as well give it the Electrode specific item. Oh wait, what is this one? This item allows strictly field Pokemon to be placed on grass. Okay. I do have most of those type of items, which is nice. Buy that to get it. Ooh, Farfetch, double critical hit chance. I have that as well. But let's buy a new Pokemon. Pentalil. Delibirds, you stand no chance. Where did you go, Petalil? Petalil. Fires projectiles up to 2 enemies at once. So this seems kind of generically fine. Maybe not anything too crazy. It is a ring shape, okay. You know, there's someone out there that can figure out if it's better than Decidueye's ring damage. I guess the Petalil shoots 2 things, which is another aspect of it. But okay. For under 1 million. Hit, chance, and critical double. I mean, that seems like that'd be good. Granted, would need to be playing like a crit team of what? Farfetch'd, Absol, maybe. Is Absol crit? No, he's just in multi-chance. There's someone else that's crit on the team at least. Oh, the Decidueye. I thought there was a third though. We have some of the curse stuff. Uh-oh. We gotta go to the other team? No. Golduck's got it. Oh, we can use another person on the team now. I didn't realize that. I was wondering why that was highlighted. Okay. So your range is not big from what I recall. Yeah, not very big. You could put it here on Teams version 2 to increase the crit chance of those two. That wouldn't be that bad. And the Decidueye, I think, ends up being here. But let's wait on that. Looking like we... Oh, no, Golduck cleaned it up. Golduck cleaned it up. Okay, perfect. Load this up. Add Farfetch'd. Where are you? Where are you? Holy shit, I'm blind. There it is, okay. It moved to the bottom. I was losing it. Oh, I didn't buy the leak yet. Okay, buy the leak. I saw a dog bone on it. Maybe that's for the Greavehound or whatever it's called. You go right here. Actually, kind of a perfect placement. Awesome. Okay, but for the first loadout, Damn, 11 golems. That's serious. For the first one, you're not crit related, right? No. Okay. Oh yeah, what is this bone thing? Increases damage dealt. Oh, Marowak, Lucario, and Riolu. That makes sense. What's this one again? Once per round restores 1 heart after dealing 50,000 damage. Well, we don't need that yet, but that actually might be pretty good. Increases damage dealt by 20%, but is reduced by 1% for each enemy hit, only for area Pokemon. It is still probably better, right? I don't know exactly how I feel about that. It's probably still better than not having, you know, if there wasn't some other item. Who do I want to put in the 8th slot for the normal area? Would Cryogonal make sense anywhere? No. There's no more room to stun up here. Maybe it would make sense then to do just a ring or some really long range person that can attack. Is there an item that lets me think I'm on the mountain, but I'm not on the mountain? No. Not for Aggron. Because that would be nice. That would fit what we're looking for here at least. So okay, probably not you. Could do Gyarados, could do Lapras. I don't know if Lapras makes sense. Could do it, but really only helps with the Golduck. See what I mean? Like, it doesn't cover too much. That's my only main thing holding me back. What about Electrode? Now that we have his special item, his battery thing. Small range. I know I could put things on him that let him stand on grass and on business, but then maybe not as useful. So yeah, range is always seems to be. You know what we could do? We could attempt this again. Put him here. It gets a tiny bit of attack range. It still feels like Clawitzer is so bad in most scenarios even. Decidueye or Gyarados. Gyarados does the damage to the you would have to give it the thing that lets it stand on field. Like if you moved this and put this here, is that even good? Barely. I mean, it doesn't have the bigger range because you have to have the item that lets it stand on there. Otherwise you could have it. Otherwise you could do the Gyarados item and then put it like here. I mean, it does something. And then you put Raichu back here. We got 1, 2. It's not the worst, it's not the best. The Gyarados is nice because it does deal with armor, but the problem is that it being down here means it doesn't really hit into the armor until probably the armor's already almost gone. Yes, we are at a graveyard. If you recall last time, we got the ghost dog hound thing from this. Looks like we're gonna have to load into set 2 here. Alright, Clawitzer, do an attack for once. Okay, it did do a lot with that attack, to be fair. That did 1400 or something. That was a pretty big attack. I think after this one, I want to see. Move. What does Breloom do again? Small chance of restoring heart. Its range is like really bad. I know you're excited about the Breloom, but it's pretty bad. And we haven't even lost a heart, so it doesn't really make sense. Probably one of these big range guys then. You know, the Decidueye or the Gyarados. it's... I actually don't know which would be better. I guess this, because, like, why are we bothering to cover the right side at this point? We're mostly trying to do here. This damn graveyard taking up too much space. I don't know if that's better than the Gyarados, is the only thing. I don't actually know if you would be... I mean, if you're critting, then sure, but I don't know if you're going to be critting. You're going to be trying, at the very least. This golem armor, though. I think Sceptile there makes plenty of sense. It doesn't have an item, but I don't think there's actually any specific item to really give right now to it that would do anything. I guess I could give it, I could buy this just to have it. What's next? Increased damage dealt by 50% can only be held by Pikachu or Raichu? Alright, well that's obviously nuts. 50% additional damage to armored enemies can only be held by Mankey or Primate. Alright, we'll turn off the auto because we want to give that item to the Raichu now. The item that was on the Raichu was good, but a specific Raichu item? Yes, please. That will be better. And then save. Okay. And then we wanted to attempt to give... I have to do the save after. I guess this, just to have it. Just to have it for when we lose hearts. But then now when I load this, I gotta put it back on, I suppose. I gotta put that thing back on. More likely to need it as well once we get to that point. The Aggron. Can you wear anything that's useful? After recovering heart, Pokemon holding this item will have its... Oh, so I guess you could put this on anybody. It doesn't have to be a Pokemon that recovers the heart. It's just that it will get boosted after you recover one. I don't know how that works for switching things out, but I might as well do it, I suppose. Might as well do it. Alright, let's go again. I don't know where I'm expecting to get this on Route 1-3 here. We don't have as many stuns, which is a little bit spooky, but I'm just thinking. The curse strategy is interesting. Curse strategy is interesting. Not something to try now, I think. I was just debating on... Let's do another wave. I was debating on whether to buy another Pokemon. I've already bought in, what, 2 or 3? Haven't put the investment into them to level them up, except for the Electrode. I do have the Electrode item. Which... I wonder if that would be better than the Golduck. Think about that. Electrode. All attacks stun, but duration is reduced. Like, what if you put him right here, and then gave Sceptile the thing that does more damage when stuff is stunned? Oh, but you can only give that to Pokemon that do stuns. Dang it. So I would need another. Because I was thinking, like, well, because Raichu already has the item that's for itself, which makes it do extra damage. But, like, if you had the Electrode guarantee the stun, and then make it so that things that are stunned take more damage, that would be pretty good. Is Electro just Ampharos but worse? Am I crazy? The same ability? I wonder if Light Clay is increases the duration. Increase the duration. And you guarantee but duration is reduced? 95% is a lot. What does that even mean? That's like... That's barely any time. Huh. I think we'll stick with it. Let's do another... Well, let's put you back first. Let's put you back. Do another wave. So yeah, the Golduck and the Decidueye are the two that are the most suspect to me. You could argue the Honchkrow as well, because like, oh, you don't need it except for the invisible enemy stages, Kecleons and such. The fast attack speed of the Decidueye makes it a little bit nicer. I could put Gyarados in that same spot and give it the item that lets it stand in fields as if it was water, I think. Or no, you can't put it in grass. You'd have to put it in a field. So you can't actually put Gyarados there. Now a bunch of specific Pokemon items. Let's do it Pokemon. Spinda? Spinda's in this game. Are you gonna be a stunner? Has trouble focusing. The hell does that mean? It targets random? And its power is 2? Isn't that really bad? So Spinda's like a joke? Spinda's like purposely terrible? I guess. I mean, it's funny. It's funny. Bad, but it's funny, I guess. Could give... Oh, what's this? Doubles hearts restored. That's an actual item. It's like Deep Root or something, isn't it? So I could give that item to Maroctus. I guess we can give it to Honchkrow just so that it has something. I do wonder if... But I can't give it that item. Only for area Pokemon. What? Oh. Okay, fair enough. For some reason, I think the circle made me think that the Honchkrow was area. My bad. Okay, but I still could do it to Maroctus, potentially. But I'd rather have just the overall reduced speed or increased damage for each enemy hit. I have no idea, you know, I'm not gonna math it out. Someone else would be able to math it out. But since this was an early item, I'm just gonna assume that this is better. Could be easily wrong. Could easily be wrong. But I think on this one, I would want it to be lower to go off more often. So sure, let's try that. Let's try that. A lot of solo targeting, which I don't love. Which is probably part of the reason we're struggling a bit here. Yeah, this is not good. I should have let that one guy go, because now we're probably just going to be worse off here. Unless we get some crazy crits. Ah, no, we basically just threw by doing that. Okay, we're dead. Alright, well, that was not the right move. That was not the right move. Should have just let that 1 or 2 go through. But okay, we got 25. Didn't unlock anything. Feels like this area should probably be way better now. 37, or at least one of these Route 2s. So let's head to the Route 2. What was our layouts here? I had Golduck at this point? Ampharos having to be on here was pretty bad. We do have another spot, though. That's another aspect of an upgrade here. Where can you go, Honchkrow? Can you go somewhere easily accessible? Can I put you on a field or something? To spot, put you on here to spot the invisibles. That seems good. We had 1, 2... I don't know what the 2 is. The 2 is for the end. Okay, sure. Even though... I don't know why this is here, but... oh, I guess because, like, oh, maybe you just gain the 1 heart or whatever it is. Add in... Acidui? And put it... here. Save number 2. Number 3... Number 3 was for invisibles, which is the same as almost number 1 at this point. Okay. We could add Sceptile in here potentially as well. I don't know, let's just go. See how this goes. We need to get... I gotta imagine we get beyond 37 here. I don't actually know if the Golduck is better, but... We'll have to wait a bit to see if we get to a point where it's better. For now, let's buy another... Pokemons are kind of... All of this stuff costs a lot now, jeez. All of that kind of costs a lot, huh? We're well away from 400. Which might mean we just need to start putting more money in on leveling stuff up more. Which would not be crazy to me. I've capped myself at level 40 for a while. We may have reached the point where we need to go beyond that. Certainly, Ampharos would be one of those. Ampharos is just kind of beast, so let's take... Oh, 50,000. Take you to 50. How about that? How about that? Ampharos been with us a while. Been very good all of the time. Oh, you know what we should do? We should turn off the auto, and then next time give... See damage-wise, what we got here. No one reaching those crazy high damage numbers yet. Most of these enemies have been fast. But I was thinking, if we give Decidueye the 50,000 damage thing, there's a world where that happens. There's a world where that happens. This. Save. 1. And then who else needs an item? Golduck? Anything even useful for you to have? 15 increase damage to slower stunned enemies? Sure. There's a chance that that happens, I guess, with Platverse. Not likely, but you know, give it the item, I guess. And then Honchkrow, what can you take? Oh, you know what we... Okay, I know what we need to do. You should have this item. Put you back here. Save. Then you take the damage item. Put you back here. Save. Here. Gotta do the same thing. I don't really know why you're here over the other guy, but whatever. Oh, we're not really Maractusing, so I guess that's fine at that point. Sure, whatever, that can stay. And what are these again? That's for invisible. That's the same thing. I just saved it in 2 spots. Okay, let's go. Wrong button. The Yanma's coming in. Is Yanma really fast? Is that what the problem with that was? Something like that, maybe. Oh, there it is. Sneaking by. So we'll have to see if... I guess it would have to be really slow enemies for Decidueye to really get that number up. But, I mean, it is usually doing the most so far. So it seems like it's the right person. Yeah, we need like these, but to get in range of him, yeah. Something like that. Okay, Yanma's. It's gonna happen at some point that we'll get the heart and I won't be paying attention. And the prices on all this stuff going up a lot. So if we had to choose what to level, certainly for the water area, I mean, Ampharos, Gyarados, Lapras all seem like really good ones. Pidgeot is good just because it can reach so far, so just having it be leveled seems good, which is kind of why Aggron, I feel the same way. Aegislash had to already be high level. Maractus, really good AoE, really strong in grass. Also probably one that is more worthy of the level. Especially, not necessarily this level so much, but other levels for sure. Are we about to get hit for the first time? I'm not gonna move anyone. Alright, we got hit once. It's not so bad. Alright, here's 37. This is apparently where I died last time. Alright, we made it through. That doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Oh, that Aggron AoE saved me. That was scary. Seems like we might need to bring in some hearts to stand a chance here. Trying to think who we would take out. Maybe take out the Golduck? Feels awkward because you would think it's like this whole water area, but I mean, if you're really micromanaging, you probably take out the Honchkrow and bring in one of these healing types. Chance of restoring a heart. Fourth, so your circle, your 4-3-4, 1.88. Where's Breloom? Comfey reduces charge of everyone in the range, but the range is so small. So it's probably Breloom, less damage. You also heal. No, you don't. You're just grass. Four, 3, 4, 140, 188. So it feels like Meganium would be the one you would want to add if you were to add instead. But I imagine Meganium has to be on the grass. No longer restores hearts? No, we want to restore hearts. We do want to restore hearts. Let's try it. I don't think the Honchkrow damage is like that much less. We might just die on this one anyway. We took one heart there. Go again. I guess the Meganium doesn't get to start attacking until a little bit later, which is bad. The Yanma are a problem. We're super dead. I have a total of 40 waves. I mean, it's technically an improvement. It's technically an improvement. Technically an improvement. So does that mean we then go here? I mean, we are quite a far ways away from... We're quite a ways away from... Why is Pidgeot even here? Alright, I understand what's happening, okay. We need for you to remove this, take the powder, deploy back here, save. Then we take and add probably Aegislash. It's just generically strong. Just a generically strong fella, although I guess I could do the thing that lets it... No, I cannot. No, I cannot. We just don't place that guy. And then Pidgeot and Weezing. Even the Wait, where is Cryogonal? I'm blind? Okay, it's there. Cryogonal, you seem pretty bad there. I think I would rather Electrode over Cryogonal. I think I would rather... If we're poisoning, we want to double poison, but it's kind of a small map. So I think that's probably not the way to go. And then... Could be a comfy situation. Let's see what that looks like. Let's see what that looks like. That not counting as touching Ampharos is pretty messed up. That's kind of annoying. It's like perfectly too small. That's gonna get you kicked. That's gonna get you kicked. Sorry to say. And then Raichu. Just all the stunning taking place to then ideally get, I guess, attacked by other things. You probably should change just because your range is really bad too. Alright, let's take out you, take out you, and we want to find things that have really long range, so I guess that would be the Decidueye, perhaps, to reach all the way up there. Decidueye, potentially Gyarados, but maybe might just do, I mean, it's not great, it doesn't really go that high up. I guess it does a little bit. Doesn't seem the best. I guess that would be the same range as you, so for that reason we probably take you out, put in Honchkrow. We want Honchkrow up somewhere higher then. In that case, I feel like we would want Honchkrow here to detect Invis, and then you here maybe. How do we feel about that? How do we feel about that? Give you the... Hold on. Maractus is on grass, that's on grass. Okay, I was just checking. This is on Decidueye. Decidueye is definitely not going to be the one doing enough damage for this to matter, I don't think. But maybe? But maybe? Sorry, put you back here then. Save? Yeah, there's no way you're going to be doing the 50,000, I would think. Although, no, because that's not going to be stunning. We'll see. The other thing to wager, I guess, would be something that heals hearts instead. Like, just get rid of Electrode and bring in Meganium again. Just to hang out. To hang out and stuff. And then you... No, we want you to restore the hearts. So then you do that. That has that there, that has that there. So you just don't do anything, I guess. You can take the 10 damage. No. You... Sure, you can hold the balloon for funsies. You can hold the balloon for funsies, but we're gonna give Honchkrow the damage because it's gonna be higher up and doing damage more often. Okay, so boom. Now 2. 2? We actually do want the extra stuns in that case. So in that case we want... I know. I'm prepping. Remove. Add in Lapras, add in you, add in Raichu, add in all of those guys. And then maybe even Farfetch'd. Let's see. So we would go, you're holding the thing that makes it so you're like grass. You're just still here. That's maybe doing some stunning. This is guaranteed to do some stunning. This is here. This one is here to also maybe stun. You hold the item that lets you go as if you're on water? No, we don't have that one. Okay, so Lapras out. Farfetch'd in. Farfetch'd in, Lapras out. Bring in... I guess again it would be like Decidueye so that it could reach, or Gyarados so that it could reach down there. Something like that. Yeah, seems about right. Seems about right. And then this is supposed to be for Invis, but that shouldn't really be a problem much, but we'll just throw you in here, I guess, for 3. Okay, here we go. The good thing is because we reach 50, we only got to do 7 to get back there, which is nice. I don't know how to feel about these. I guess the ring shape matters here. The shape matters for certain stuff. But these shoot double projectiles. I do have that special item for double projectile shooters. Reduces the projectiles, but decreases the recharge time, which could be used on those, which maybe is good. That's a circle, that's a ring. Ponyard is still, Ponyard is still a crazy one to me. Spinda is so useless, but whatever. Arguably, should switch the Shell Bell to Honchkrow maybe? And switch the damage to Decidueye? I gotta imagine. Well, let's see. On an average spawn here. Yeah, it seems like Honchkrow would be just generally having more chance to do damage. On average. The good part about Decidueye is that, like, if it does crit, it's gonna do a lot more, but it's just not in the position to attack as early. And because the map is small and can go through the middle, there's a little bit less chance of that anyway. So yeah, I think I am gonna change that after this wave. But the only thing I guess otherwise to think about would be really how much to hold myself back in terms of just getting everything leveled up really high, AFKing to get money to get everything really high. I feel like that's kind of boring, but at some point that probably is gonna have to be somewhat what needs to happen. I do think we would have a better chance of getting to 99, or at least past where we last were on Route 1-1, because we haven't been there in a long time, but we'll see.
sorry. Auto. Alright, we're about to pass 57. Huh? Okay. The Electrode and the Linoons. Alright. New record. 30 Poilines. Can we handle them? I don't think we've gotten a Meganium heal yet, by the way. Quick kitties. Quick kitties. Here they come. Ah, we got them. We got them. Honchkrow not doing the damage. Honchkrow not doing that type of damage. Yeah, I think the 50,000 does... I think the 50,000 you basically... I wonder if the 50,000 would be better off. Not on this map necessarily, but something that does AoE is probably better. You're just gonna likely do more, I would think. Like, to do 50,000, you need it to be kind of a slow Pokemon spam anyway. And so then, if you're doing that, you want it to be, oh shoot, Ninjask. Alright, Honchkrow did its job there. Alright, one got through. Can't do too much about that. Oh, I think I might have healed then, because one did get through, for sure. Yeah, Honchkrow not even close. Or like, I wonder, Sceptile getting to do double damage, maybe also could be a better beneficiary of the Shell Bell. Because the the Honchkrow just doesn't have any form of boosted damage or anything, so it's almost never going to trigger. That's probably worth it, switching it to Sceptile, because that way it'll do boosted, Sceptile extra damage in the grass. And this can get some of the incidental money, which is fine. Oh, level's not done yet. I thought the level was done. My bad. What did you just write in chat? On the morning of July 7th, 2023, I encountered a father and son walking with a dog off leash as I was on my run. After asking them to leash their dog upon their refusal, I committed unspeakable acts. Their bodies have never been found. I will not announce the scene of the crime at this time. Subscribe for more and be sure to hit that bell. Well, maybe I shouldn't have read all that. Maybe I shouldn't have read all that. I get in trouble for that one. Probably not. Probably not. Let's just hope not. Let's just hope not. Waste not, want not, right? Okay, alright, hold on. Oh, nice snipe Decidueye. I saw that. I saw that. Good work. Hard to quantify the boosted damage on Aegislash after we do heal a heart. Because, depends on if stuff gets down here if it's a lower level, or if, if you had put on someone else like Sceptile, it'd probably do crazy damage after you heal a heart. That combo, though, definitely does make having a throw-on Meganium seem very strong. Just this item getting to put on something for the boosted damage seems quite good. That seems quite good. Again, another singular Ninjask gets through, and another singular Ninjask gets through, and another one's gonna get through. That is the problem. Currently. A little too fast for just Honchkrow to handle. But I think what that means is we need to have a specific, like we can keep the Honchkrow, but ooh, a Minccino? Is that the name of the evolved one? I always mix them up. Okay, in that case we would go something like this. Yeah, I just already have that ready. Okay, no, we go here. No, we go here. What does it look like? Go here, but then change this out, remove, and put in the Natu, the Xatu here, and save that as 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay. Go ahead. I don't remember what this is. Is it just fast? Is it huge? It's huge. It's pretty big. Pretty big fella. Can't believe it's already been 50 minutes. This goes by quick. Oh, level 60, 70. Level 70 is where we are. Shit. Ninjask. Ninjask are arriving. At some point they are. 88 of Minnienas? That's a lot of Minnienas. If I had looked beforehand, then I think we wouldn't have lost that one heart from the cat. Oh my god, can't remember the name of anything right now. Can't remember the name of anything right now. Well, I guess I have to leave the Xatu this turn, but turn off the auto so the next time I can switch it. Why do I want to say Lawn Yard? That is definitely not it. Lipard? Something like that? Ah! These cats are getting through a little bit. Oh, we're dead. Oh! We could have lived at least past those hits if, Decidueye targeted correct. If Decidueye targeted the one with less health. Ooh, visual glitch. Did you see that there? Well, still, that was a boost. I went from 57 to 71, so that's an improvement. Where would we have to start from? 75 is a pretty long time. Where would we go for it here? We do have another slot here too, huh? What would we do if we were here? Add Honchkrow. Just keep doing that everywhere so that I don't have to think about invisible things as much? No, probably not. We would probably just put in something stronger. Remove and add the Meganium for health. Sure. Alternatively, hold on. Would this fit? Is this a rare comfy will fit situation? It only covers 2. God damn, why is the range on this so awful? It needs to be like 3 pixels more and it would be potentially worth me attempting to use. As it stands, it's always only 1 or 2 people that it hits. And it's only a 5% chance of a heart, which I guess is, you know, it will happen, but doing no damage just to reduce by 25% on only 2 guys, I don't know if that's worth it. It might be. It could be. I don't know if it quite is, but it could be. Let's add the Meganium in then. Just throw you. The range on this is not quite enough to hit both sides. I guess here, just because of the stun. And then what's the second? The second one is like that. In that case, add the Comfey back. Surely you at least hit 2 of these. Oh my god. You're so useless, man. You're so useless. There's gotta be an item that increases Comfey's range or something. Cause that is pretty rough. Well, you could do Farfetch'd, or you could do... Yeah, like, why can't you be that range? That seems good. That's pretty good. And then 3, the Haunch Crow, the Zatu, Batu. Where's Arbok? We gotta put the Arbok back in. This is when we were doing Poison Strat, which I don't actually know if that's that good, but I will try it. Let's give it a go. So we're kind of revisiting everywhere. Let's buy another Pokemon. A Machop. That could be interesting. Where are you? There you go. You're right on my cursor. Double damage to armor. That certainly can be quite useful. You are a circle first target. Definitely would be useful on some of those levels where Gyarados can't really work, like the Graveyard. I think this would be a great inclusion. 42 for the Machamp. Yeah, that seems like a pretty crazy damage. we lost a heart somehow there? What happened? Maybe I need to actually switch things over here a lot more. I do feel like I remember switching a lot when doing these runs on this level, now that I think about it. I must have gained a heart at some point. I do believe I saw a unit go through. Unspeakable Axe. Unspeakable Axe. The idea of, because you didn't mention the dog either, so the idea of like letting the dog go, but not the others, not the humans. Hello, Hank, in the chat. How are you? We're PokePathing. I like Meganium's little wiggle. It's a good wiggle. How is this game? It's fun. I've played it multiple times on stream now. Maybe my 4th or 5th time even. It has this feature which you just saw me use, which lets you have like different loadouts for the same level, so that you can then switch stuff to the end if there's nothing left here and help you like eke out some extra damage and not lose hearts, which is pretty sick. I haven't seen a tower defense game do that before. Myself, at least, I haven't. Get him, get him! Lost a heart. There's multiple maps. You unlock them with stars. You buy Pokemon. They have different synergies and things. The different maps have different areas. The Pokemon can have items which allow you to do different things. Turn off auto here. Let me see the damage numbers. Potentially Shellbell the... Oh, Shellbell the Aegislash is definitely the way to go. I mean, I know that gives me more money, but... Shellbell the Aegislash. Oh yeah, we gotta... I forgot. I didn't really change a lot of this. Put the bright powder looking thing on there. You back here. Put you back here. You now can hold the damage, I suppose. Actually, that's interesting. I don't know if that's good or not, because we want the multiple stacks of poisons, probably better. That seems good for you to hold. Decidui, Sceptile can also hold items. Is there anything for you to actually hold, though? There is the double damage and the money. I guess the money? And then you can hold the damage. You were here. You were here. Save. Load number 2 means, yeah, you guys still don't have any of that. I like how the, alright, so then change, you hold this again. Put you back where you were. You hold, you can hold, you were doing some 4P. Oh, you were doing 4P on Monday. You go here. You hold this. You go here. You hold this. You go here. Save slot 2. I'm not gonna bother fixing slot 3. Alright. Not favorable stuns there, Lapras. Could have done a little bit better. I think we gained a heart, though. Or we somehow barely killed that Rapidash. Just a bunch of Sparrow. Oh, right. Not on auto. In case there's invises, is why I'm doing that. I think after this run, no matter where it gets, because we've reached a new marker, by the way. Oh, these Pharaohs might be a problem. Oh yeah, they're a problem. Get a stun, Lapras. Got a stun. It wasn't probably enough, but you did get a stun. Well, if it's a lot of 14 Rapidash might be a problem, but I was thinking if it was a lot of slow Piloswines, it might be okay. No, we're looking okay. You gonna get 50,000? No, not even close. That's not good. Oh, Weezing did a little bit. Oh, we're not even. AoE, come on, AoE, AoE, AoE. Oh, oh, oh. We squeaked out a couple more levels. Not looking good though. Not looking good, I would say. Yeah, we're just super dead. That's tough. That's tough. Oh, we start with 2 extra hearts, huh? Well, we improved. We slightly improved. Not too much, I don't think. These 2 we still have to redo, but it's been a while. We are quite far away. I mean, we're 50 away. I think we started at about 300, so we only got about 50 stars. I think this can be a little bit better than where I was before. By bringing in, honestly, the Machamp that we have now, I think will be a pretty big improvement. My question is, can... Just get rid of these for a moment. Get rid of you for a moment. Can Machamp? That is what I kind of wanted to see. Is can he stand on the mountain? He can stand on the mountain, which might be a big enough of a difference breaker. I guess the only bad thing about that would be you would maybe want him to be in when the stuns are happening to get more hits on things with armor, but at the same time you would maybe want him to be here to hit the things that have armor, because hit them while they still have the armor and get the double damage. That's not crazy. It then would also mean probably moving you down here, moving you here. It's questionable, but it would help not have to deal with the what do you call them? Not have to deal with the other stuff so much. The other stuff being the invisible fellas. But let's give you this. Could be doing extra damage. Put you here. We're not gonna do this run, I don't think, now. But then recharge speed. I almost said a different word. Recharge speed. Whew. Alright, alright. Something like that. And then we can fix this next time. That's okay. Let's end with a purchase, because we are at 1 million. Buy Pokemon. Drillbur? Drillbur, huh? Double damage to armor. Circle on mountain. Another double damage to armor, huh? Level 40. Oh, AoE. You... Soldier Boy, tell him. No, you, I wonder if that is just better than Machamp. That would be interesting to consider. Or at the very least, just putting you here and then having to pay attention for when there's invisibles and bring it in, honestly might be worth it. That honestly might be worth it. But I think, given we've passed the hour mark here, got about 50 stars, I think next time, man, I almost want there to be some people that are extra experienced in this game to not necessarily give me the, like, oh, this is the OP thing, do this, but rather like, oh, because I'm just going off of instinct in terms of like, oh, maybe extra, like AoE OP is always my instinct, but in terms of something like, oh, you know, this doing more damage than, yeah, the Machamp being there instead of this, or, you know, just certain things of like, oh, I think maybe that's going to be doing more damage overall than the other guy, and that sort of thing. But okay, all right. Didn't unlock a new area. Can't do that every time. There's also the how much do I level things without making it kind of like OP. But I feel like we might have to increase the level of everything to like 60 or something to maybe. I think we can probably squeeze out 50 stars. Maybe if you got like 10, maybe like 20 here, 5 to 10, 5 to 10, 5 to 10, and like you get 50 from that, or the 45 needed to unlock the next area. But I think once here, probably gotta at least level everything to 60. But we'll see. If there's anyone that has opinions, feel free to share them. But that is this section. We got some good pulls, I think. And a really bad one of Spinda, which is somehow the Magikarp of the game, from what I see. Unless Spinda has some crazy item. I've had to pee so bad. I've had to pee for the last, like, 20 minutes. Oh, I had to pee for so long. Might be worth doing 4P on stream. Yeah, I mean, especially if we don't have 8P to do, then I guess that would be something to do. Let's fucking piss. I was worried that was an emote a little bit. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not. But yeah, Hank, I've done like 4 or 5 streams with this game. Each time like an hour to an hour and a half because it's so addicting. It's free, obviously. But yeah, that is an interesting. Well, let me see what the range of this looks like. Let's just take off Honchcrow. I'm not recording anymore, but it's not the best range. It's not the best range, to be fair. I feel like every map is kind of shafted to be, if you're like an only on the mountain Pokemon, you're kind of getting shafted. There's no map that's like, oh, the mountain in the middle, like how the water's in the middle here. Maybe this one has a spot here or here? Maybe? This one just had no mountain. This one had one spot. This one had some. This one has some. Oh, wait, you know what? Right there. Right there. That little strip, like 500. That's where you can put a bunch of the mountain Pokemon. That'll definitely be where Dribbler is 100% used. Interesting. Interesting. What do you guys think as far as how much to level stuff? Because it's very easy to just AFK farm money. Like, you just put it on auto, and then you basically don't pay attention, and then it dies, and then you just run it again. That's how I got to, like, the million in the first place. There is also the fact that I've only ever been retrying from like the halfway point on all these levels, except for the one that I did for the first time, I think. Or when I did like 1-3 from the first time here to get to 25. Or I got to past 25, but I died at like 30. There's something to be said for that. Having the Meganium to get a little extra hearts is nice though. I guess if you did that and Breloom, but the team gets like way weaker when you do that. But having like the 1 extra slot from the game seems good. Having 2 to have the Meganium plus Breloom for hearts seems like that could be good too. But interesting, interesting. How do I close this game again? Oh, I gotta unfull screen it. There we go. There we go. Well, my voice is dead. I don't know if you can tell. It's like I got rocks. It's just I can feel like damage, damage, damage. So I think we'll end a couple minutes early here then. For that reason, I did mention like already at the beginning of the stream that it was already not feeling great, which is unfortunate. Friday. There's still more demos we could do. There's Cinicross, of course. That's gonna keep happening. I still need to do the year in review, which is pathetic. Dude, I was so much more on top of it. I guess part of it is that I had less going on at the beginning of last year, so it was easier for me to have everything ready, but whatever. Make sure to moisturize and sunscreen. Make sure to floss your teeth before bed. Thanks for hanging out. Nice of you to stop by, Hank. Sorry that we're ending now, but you can play it yourself. You just search PokePathTD You can play it on the browser, but I'm playing the you just download it version, because apparently the browser version is a little more glitchy potentially. I haven't had any problems, I don't think. A couple of times, like rarely, there's been a graphical thing once or twice, but more just like an attack graphic on the screen for an extra little bit after the end of a round or something. Olympics are hype, but are sadly coming to an end this weekend, which is a bummer, but gotta do what you gotta do. It will allow me, I've been falling behind on like watching other stuff that I normally keep up with, and the Olympics has thrown that off completely. So I guess that'll then give me time to start catching back up. But for now, have a good night. I'll see you next time. Yeah. Volleyball. PS2 Japanese game song.